Yo, YouTube! What's up? It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Come on, England! It's the eve of us winning the Euros. Just out for a little one. Rusty now is busy again, and then I think he's on holiday again next week. Off somewhere else, so I'll be Johnny No Mates again. Not quite sure where I'm going, to be honest. Out on a Specialised. Bike's going into the shop next week. See Jack. Get these wheels sorted out. Give the bike a little bit of a service. So yeah, going to be an eventful week. All in all, with England, hopefully. Frampton End Lanes. Don't know how many of you are noticing, but e-bikes are getting so popular now. I was cycling home from work yesterday, and a lad I used to work with at Rolls Royce come flying up behind me and said hello. He was on his brand new giant straight handlebar e-bike that looked wicked, so shout out to Joey Green, Joe the CMM Machine Green. Note to all subscribers, he hasn't subscribed, he said he would, but I'm not sure he has yet. So whilst he's had a shout out, it's not an honourable one yet, till he subs it. But yeah, there's so many of them on the road now. I think it's great. It's got so many people out and about. And on that note, a bit of a milestone for me this week, really. I first started e-biking, I think it was COVID time, 2020-ish, with a Kalkoff sort of commuter bike that I was using. I was looking on Strava, clocked up over 5,000 miles on that, and then what with the Ribble, and then recently it's Specialised, I've done over 10,000 miles on e-bikes, which is mental, really. Can't believe it. 10,000 miles, that's like here to bloody, I think I worked it out here to, whoa, steady car. Here to Adelaide in Australia. Which is mental, but equally good. So, comment below on how many miles you've all done. Anybody beat 10,000? I'm sure there is. But let's have a few comments and see. League table, distance. Rusty's lacking behind, sadly. I'm sure he'll soon catch up. When me and Rusty were kids, believe it or not, used to drive down here in this Sport Fiesta with spoilers and all that, and wide wheels at God knows what speed. Look at it now. Thankfully they shut the road off and it's all overgrown, but this was seriously a road. You get cars coming both ways down here. It's mental. We used to come down here at night and then switch the headlights off and shout mental, which is very irresponsible, but hey, that's what you do when you're kids. Pitch black. Needless to say, Rusty wrote about 6 cars off when he was younger. I wrote one off as well, so live and learn. Ooh, spoil sport. Thank you. Oh yeah. Popular little cyclist cut through this is, Frampton End Lanes. Over the old railway. I've only ever seen one train go over in all my life. Even then it was walking speed. In fact, I think I caught it on video once. One of my previous vlogs. Village of Iron Acton. The good ladies at Heathrow again. Off to watch her favourite pop star, Bruce Springsteen, in Stockholm, Sweden. So she's away for the weekend with her mate. She's been to see him loads of times, but they thought they'd go and watch him somewhere different. So yeah. In England on my own, so at least I won't have to explain the offside rule again. Also had a question on put a post on Instagram. One of our followers, Robbie Dennin, aka Dunkers, asked a question if I preferred drop handlebars to straight handlebars. So obviously I've got drops on this one in the Rimmel, but not on the Kalkoff. And I couldn't give him a straight answer if I'm honest. Swings and roundabouts. If you're after speed and all that sort of stuff, then obviously drops. It's a no-brainer, but doing distance and comfort, commuting, I think there's an argument that straights are better, to be honest. I think it just boils down to personal preference, really. You can get some pretty slick straight handlebar bikes now. Well, in fact, I could put straights on this if I wanted, but yeah, it's just personal preference. You're not as aero with straights, but there again, when you're over 15 stone, 6'2", you're not particularly aero anyway, like me, so it is what it is. In the bend. Whoop. Ooh. Lovely around here. Just down here behind this wall is a prison, an open prison. Full of little poppies on the side of the road. HMP Leyhill. Never quite understood open prisons. You can just walk in and out. Just in here on the left. It's all about rehabilitation just before they leave. Nice little hill down here. A few nice juicy bends on it. coming down across the M5, then join the A38. Truck very far, did it? Ours. Very pleasant subject, but just down there where that white car is, in that lay-by a few years ago, sadly a young lady got murdered and dumped in that bush. I'm not sure they ever caught the bloke. I remember it because I was going to Derby, Rolls Royce Derby one day, travelling north, saw all the tents and stuff. Terrible business. Yeah, don't know what people are like sometimes. You may have seen it on the news, some bloke dumped a suitcase with body parts in it on the Clifton suspension bridge in the week. I mean, what the hell is that about? And apparently the bloke was, the murdered bodies were actually murdered in London, Shepherd's Bush, and then brought to Bristol. I mean, flipping beggars belief. What is that about? Well, let's go this way. Don't really know where I'm going. But yeah, there's some weird people around. Or sick people, I should say. Genuinely sick. Just gonna go down here. Got no idea where this goes. Another prison down there, that's a female prison, Eastwood Park, yeah. Bit of a prison fest today. Nice one. Little Land Rover with a little boy in it. You see that very often. Never been down this road in my life. Back of Thornbury somewhere. Oh, there's a van. That's the beauty of cycling. Go down roads more often than not you've never been down in your car, because you can't. Well, you can, but a bit too small. Yeah, so always an adventure around every corner. And this is what, literally 10 miles from my house maybe. But never been here. Whoop. Flies are the same. Just heading sort of west towards the River Severn and the Severn Bridge-ish. Oldbury, the old power station. Nuclear power station. Yeah. See over the top of the hill. Little houses, farms. Going slow. Ooh, braking one-handed isn't a good idea. It's fair to say I'm going to come a pisser one of these days doing this filming lark. It's nailed on Murphy's Law. Haven't yet, but yeah, bound to sooner or later. Oh, there's a signpost up here. A village. Rockhampton. Cool. Let's put the camera back on the chest brace, I think. there for a walk. Shepherding. Shepherding on the river. Oh, nice tarmac on this road. Must have been done recently. Hey mate. Alright, mucker. That was the other thing I was going to say to everybody. I find myself watching YouTube all the time now, probably more so than normal TV. And obviously there's channels that you tend to watch all the time. I got into some right random topics, but I noticed there aren't that many e-bike sort of dedicated channels. So there's a few I sort of follow, but if there's any that you rate, please let me know in the comments. I'm more interested in people that go off and do rides rather than sites that just sort of get given gear and test the gear, particularly those sort of weird e-bikes that, when I say weird, they're not weird, but not traditional bikes, big tires and sort of monkey bike looking things. So there's a guy down in Devon, is it e-bike rider, EBR? I watched quite a bit of his. So yeah, that sort of thing. If there's any out there that I'm not aware of, let us know. Let us know. Shepherding. But yeah, some of the other stuff I watch, oh dear, I don't know why I watch it. Bloody Roman Radfords in their motorhome, going everywhere, and people that wild camp, like, build, oh, what's that bloke's name in America? Outdoor Boys, flipping in Alaska, digging shelters in the snow. He's a right nutcase, but apparently a multi-millionaire or whatever from YouTube. Used to be a lawyer, and that's all he does now is YouTube. Buggers off camping for fun, posts a video every 2 weeks, job done. Job's a good one. But I must admit they are good videos. Interesting. Anyway, let me know if you know of any good channels. I know Rusty watches some weird ones. Remote control cars and building summer houses and shit like that. Yeah. Oh, what was that other one? Sam, the bloke who flies everywhere. Oriental guy, Sam somebody. That's all he does, is flies in planes, checks out the seats and food and stuff. It is quite interesting though. It's got to be said. Because I'm on my own today, I got the radio on, got my shock, what are they called? Aero shocks? Aftershock? Not aftershocks, that's bloody drink, isn't it? Anyway, got them on, listening to the radio. Brilliant, these things. You can still hear what's going on around you because your ears are open, but it comes through vibration through your bones. Got them voice some for a holiday. She rates them, so I can recommend them. Waterproof, never fall out like the old iPod ones did. So yeah, rated. Take me to the clouds above. Could have a rave on your way to Shepherding. That's what happens when you're cycling on your own. Feel a bit potty. The river. Ta-da. 20 miles now down these lanes by Old River Severn and Shepherding. Hi mate. And they're great. I've seen literally about 2 cars. Haven for cyclists. Always quiet down here. Not hardly any traffic. Brilliant. This way or that way? God knows. I'm expecting to see one of our subbies round here. I think it's a chap called John Pennell. Hello John, shout out mate. Local cyclist, but looking at his rides on Strava, he frequents these lanes a lot. Does loads of miles. So I'm sure our paths will cross one day. But we'll see. So we've got a bit of red on the hill up here. Lovely. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit of a stinker. That hill back there was a bit of a bugger. I've got out of the saddle for a long time to get up a hill. So I'm looking at the percentage on that one when I get back. Probably a good 15%. Oh. Just heading back now. 25 miles done. Probably be about 30 by the time I get home. Just about nice distance, 30. Generally what I do, 30 or 40 miles. 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours. wind turbine. This is Winterbourne, where me and Rusty grew up. Used to knock about round here when we were younger. See that big white house on the left, right? That used to be a manor house in where all those white houses and new ones are. That used to be the grounds. We used to jump over that wall by the ducker here, the duck pond. Go scrumping in there. We had a load of plum trees and apple trees. That's the duck pond. Let's go fishing in there. A load of carp in there. Fair used to be in that field on the left every summer. Dodgems and the walsers. And dodgy goldfish that die the next day if you win them. Happy days. Just going to go down the hill now to the Dingle. It's basically a little old bridge over the river. Years ago the river used to flood onto the road. Cars used to get stuck. When we was kids, we used to sit on the wall, wait for the cars to try and get through, and then they couldn't. And we'd push them out for like 50p. Just on this bit here. Just in this bit now. They sorted out the bridge a bit so it don't flood so much now, but yeah, they used to do that all the time. Get your wellies on, just sit there and wait for some muppet who thinks they can get through. They conk out and then I'll push you out, mate, for a 50p. Kept us entertained. Better than video games and whatever else they do these days. Well, that's going to be 34 miles. Not that wrong, 30. Coming up to home. Nice little Saturday morning ride. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, especially you, Joe Green. And let's hope the boys do it for the country tomorrow night. So they'll all be singing, it's coming home, it's coming home. Fingers crossed. Anyway, see you all on the next edition of E-Zee Riders. Laters.